Welcome to the Thailand video series. If you find these videos helpful, then give them a thumbs up. If you don't find them helpful, give them a thumbs down.
Sugar! Sugar! Sugar. Oh, honey, honey. You are my candy girl, and you got me wanting you.
I was just packing for Thailand. As you can see on my how can you support such horrible bullies? How can you, such a sweet young girl, associate yourself with them and stuff like that? And it just really frustrates me. I just wanted to put this out there to help you guys understand why I support Harley and Freely and why I'm attending their event and why I hang out with them and all that kind of stuff. So first of all, I know that Harley and Freely can have done things that might have offended you or that, might make you think that they're not very nice people. Freely as a bully. I've never thought of her in that light. I always just understand her message, where she's coming from, and how much she helps people. I think they're both awesome people, but maybe I'm a little biased. I don't know. After all, they are the reason that I'm vegan, and they are the reason that I'm on YouTube, and that for me is a huge thing, and I just want to kind of break it down a little bit. So first of all, Freely. I started watching Freely just before I was vegan. Tim was kind of like, trying to convince me or trying to just educate me on veganism, and he showed me Freely's videos, and straight away I was like, wow. You mean I don't have to starve myself and I can look like her? Like, of course, that's like most people's reaction to her, which is why she's so effective, because unfortunately people only care about their aesthetics. So I think that it's an amazingly powerful thing, because you can convert people to an amazing lifestyle through aesthetics, and then they actually find the ethics later on, and they find, compassion on and love, and that's exactly what happened for me. So I was just amazed by how, she actually ate, and she was still lean and healthy and fit. So I was just like, oh wow, I was so intrigued, and that is kind of what pushed me over the edge to going vegan, because I really want it was true. And even though sometimes how he went about it wasn't always the best way, I feel like he had a really good heart. And then I went to Thailand 3 years ago and met Harley. He was running Thai Fruit Festival by himself because Freely couldn't make it, and that's when my whole persona of him really changed, because I saw him interact with others, and I saw him run this festival single hand, and so much of his time to people. It was incredible. Up at 6:30, and from as soon as he was awake to as soon as he went to sleep, he was helping people, answering their questions, giving people advice, fixing their bikes, taking them to the market, giving them tours, just like non-stop. He would get asked the same questions every single day, and he never, he just always gave his time and always answered the questions, and I was just like so admirable. I was just like, man, this guy's legit. Like, he is actually gives a fuck, and he's like so kind. Like, he would stop traffic to pick up a spider and like put it across the road. Like, it was just crazy. And once I saw that side of him, I was just like, wow, he's a really good person. And he helped me out on so many different occasions where he would get absolutely nothing in return, like sitting near me while we're riding up doorstep, even though I'm like the slowest out of the bunch, or like giving me a hand with all my bike stuff, even though I didn't have to, and just little things.
So welcome to the video series. This is Thailand. Been a magical place the last few years, hasn't it? A lot of transformations have come out of Thailand. A lot of YouTube careers started up, and it has been a fantastic learning experience. I've become a better person from a lot of it. I've made a lot of friends. I've made a lot of banter. I've made a lot of mistakes, and I've learned an incredible plethora of life lessons of dealing with people, different egos and opinions and experiences and expectations and pressures. And the biggest thing I've really learned at building community, which has always been my goal was just to become, a cornerstone of just building this online vegan community, getting people off the street, basically, and getting them on YouTube and get them going, getting them an audience, getting them an income, giving them an impact, and getting them going. And so I'd love to do that all the time. I've definitely taken things a bit personally sometimes when people don't meet my expectations, or I feel a bit like grateful or whatever. But again, I've got to remember that I'm here not to be loved by everyone. I'm here to keep churning out these social media influencers, helping them earn the money, helping them get the impact, helping them get the results, etc. Just as I've gotten for myself and help many other people get it. So my biggest tip out there for people is, it's easy to burn out on social media because you put too much pressure on yourself. You have all these trolls. People just can't handle the trolls. The trolls will say little comments like you look like a horse, you got a pimple, or you Durianrider, you're too old, or whatever. They'll just, that you're too slow, or you're too fast, or you're too lean, or you're too fat. People will say all sorts of stuff, but it doesn't matter. All that matters is every day you give your best and you help others. You give back to planet Earth. So the one thing that's broken on this is the left hood. I was putting a hood on there actually. We're in Chanterbury, Thailand. What is that noise? Sounds like angry vegan Chewbacca.